All right, today is construction day 12, and we'll go ahead and start today's update. So, when Mark and Jen was here the other day, Mark made the comment. He goes, "Wow," he goes, "your lot looks so much bigger here in person than on your videos." And that's probably because I'm always up by the house area, by the pool area, videoing. So I figured today do something a little different. So I'm off to the side of the lot, and this will give you a good look. So you can see here in the center of the screen those rocks. That's the 7 rocks for good luck, and then the trench for the fence. So the fence will be right there. Then that big pile of dirt will backfill. Then this is going to be the green space. And look at that rock wall. Let me just zoom in just a little bit. That's like 7-8 feet tall. So what we were trying to accomplish with the excavator is we removed dirt from the back of the property and moved it forward to build up this fence. So we wanted the 2-tier approach, and I think we accomplished it. So if I move a little bit over this way, which is going to be Wilma's garden, so she's going to have a very large area. So it's where that trench is, all the way back to the rock wall. So that'll be flattened out. Obviously all that dirt would go down to backfill and it'll be smoothed out. And then she'll have all this area. This is about 1/3 of the property, maybe a little less. And that'll be our garden. And then we got this huge rock wall that needs to be power washed, because that's how they came out of the earth. And really did that 2-tier approach, and I think we did a good job with it. So this angle really shows how the house sits up to try to get a better view. So from, say, the floor walking into the house, so standing right at the front door of the house, just down here to where our driveway is going to be, which is in front of these rocks. I don't know what that drop is, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's got to be 15 feet. It could be more. I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's a big drop. I mean, there's like 8 foot of drop right there. And, the property is sloping down. So, again, we tried to push the pool and the house backwards to try to get the best view, because as you go up, the view gets better. And then, to try to flatten that area, we had to, pull dirt from the back. So really having the excavator was mandatory. It was really needed. So let's take a walk. I got to walk across this bridge, and it's not that wide, so I'll make sure I don't fall. But had 2 viewer questions. So I'm going to go ahead and use this update to answer the viewer questions. Now right here, real quick, the rock wall this is going to be steps, concrete steps, going from Wilma's garden up to the pool area. So you can see, remember I told you we're going to build up the dirt even higher. So we're working on that. And we're going to go up from that another couple feet. So that's going well. The footings are basically done for the pool, so they'll be pouring concrete footings here shortly. That's another update. But we had 2 viewer questions, and the first one was, hey, when you did your septic, you talked about plywood being placed on the top, or on the top of the septic. Then you build cocoa lumber, then you poured cement. Well, they put rebar, then they poured cement. Hey, you're leaving the plywood underneath? That was the question. Underneath this concrete here. And I really didn't know. I thought they were going to leave it in, to be honest with you. But the answer is no. What they did and you can see the plywood over there. What they did was they opened up the chambers, had the skinniest guy on site, so the most Niwang Filipino, had him jump down into these 3 chambers, and he basically dug out all the plywood, and then they just threw it over there. They'll probably burn it up. So the answer is no. They removed the plywood for the septic, and I didn't know the answer to that, so there's the answer. The next update was another viewer question, and there's the CEO. The next viewer question was about the hollow blocks, and we all know the hollow blocks here in the Philippines are not that good. They're not that good quality, and we're trying to source the best ones we can get. We did refuse one load, and we did go to another vendor. But the specific question was, hey, I see that they're not filling in between. So concrete on the bottom, concrete on the top, but nothing in between. So my way of answering that is, look at this example. So here's 2 hollow blocks together. 3 chambers, 3 chambers. But when you put the 2 hollow blocks together, it creates another chamber right there. Okay? So then when they lay the block, you can see the rebar going up. They fill the hollow block with cement. So here is 1 hole, 2, 3. And then here's that chamber in the middle. They actually do fill that with concrete that goes all the way down in. So all the way down into the hollow block. And they fill this chamber, which is the example is here. Another example there. Example there. So in a way, yes, there is concrete between the blocks. You don't see it here like you do on each course, but there is concrete down in there, and one would think that that would hold things together. So that was a viewer question. I thought it was a great question, and again, I didn't know the answer to that question until I came on site today and started talking to the foreman. So again, guys, thank you for subscribing. If you're watching our videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Why not join the journey? Get updates every day and see how things are coming along. So today is construction day 12, and I thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.